Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to continue working on part 9 of this building. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we started with level 20, which we have the swimming pool, game rooms, and all these activity rooms right here. What we're going to do is we're going to change this wall to a curtain wall. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click architecture and then wall and then curtain wall. We're gonna insert the wall right here. And similar to what we did earlier on other videos, we changed this to curtain wall. We added some grid, curtain grids, and mullions. So here we're just gonna completely add walls all throughout this, and then we're going to make sure that everything is added in terms of the glass mullion and the design of those mullions as well. So here I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna put all glass all throughout, and then here as well. And let's not push it too much, like that will be good. And then here as well. Where the barbecue is. And then we're gonna flip the other one as well. Let's flip this. And then this is room and then game room. So we just need to add two more. And then there we go. After that, press escape, click on modify, and then click on cut geometry. We're gonna cut this geometry right here. And we want to make sure that it's not, it's not too much on the edge there. We need to give it some room. And then you want to make sure that you click on the wall first and then the curtain. After that, it's a good idea to look at it in 3D. And as you can see, we have all of this, and then we have this design right here. We need to pull this wall down, and we want to make sure to copy it all throughout. So I'm gonna pull it down a little bit more, and then let's align it. So use align AL, and then align all of them at the same level. What we could do is we could put it in fine, and then let's put it in shade probably. There we go. So AL, so depending on what you want as your view, I just change it to shaded so that I could see it better. Maybe in the video it's not clear too much, but you could just choose hidden lines as well, so everybody can see. But I'm just touching the window so that I could have the perimeter and then seeing how it will show you where it is, and then just click it. So just there we go. Okay, so now everything is like that. I'm gonna maintain the below. Probably I'm gonna add in a roof at the top here so that we could cover this. So let's click on level 19, and then let's click architecture, click on roof, edit type, duplicate, roof 1, okay, and then edit, change it to 200, and then change this one as well. Let's use concrete masonry unit. Press OK, OK, and then let's just have this one. And you want to make sure that uncheck define slope so that it's flat. And then let's just do it like this and see. Let's look at it in 3D. So you can see it's below there, so it needs to go up. So I'm just gonna click. I forgot to put it on level 20, so here we can put it at level 20. There we go. So it's in level 20 now. What we could do is select the roof again, only the roof, and then base offset -200. There we go. And what we could do is we will need to hide those stuff, but unfortunately we need to ungroup this level 19. Once we ungroup this, we will be able to select in all of this individually so that we could hide it. So ungroup level 19 only. So once that's done, you can select all of this like that. Click on attach top base, and then click on roof again. And then all the things that you selected will disappear. So I'll leave you guys to do that by yourself. I've basically shown you how to do it. So you just need to keep on clicking, and you want to make this something that you will need to be patient, and then click top, and then click on roof again. Don't forget to click on the walls right here at the edge, So you want to make sure that everything is clean like this. So I'll leave it for you guys to do that. At least I showed you how I'm planning to do it, but it's basically very simple like that. Okay, it will be time consuming for sure, but that's something that you will need to do regularly if you want to be in this kind of field. So repetitive stuff like that. So I'm gonna skip that and then I'll do it off without recording. Um, I think it's better for us to clean up add in the curtain grids. So I'm gonna use south elevation for that. So all our elevation, we're gonna use that, and then we're gonna add doors. As you know, this is 6,000. So you want to make sure that everything will be done correctly. Um, so we're gonna go to architecture again, curtain grid, and we want to make sure to add 4,000 400 at the top, like that, and then at the midpoint we have, I believe, 3,000 again. So let's delete this. So let's get the midpoint, then 4,000, 400, and then that's about it. I'm happy with this midpoint first, and then 400 at the top. I'm gonna make that consistent all throughout, and then after that, midpoint here, and then midpoint here, and then we could just add. So I'm gonna make that consistent all throughout. Same application. I'm just gonna get the midpoint, and then I'm gonna make that like that. Okay. Now let's go. We could actually just click on mullion, all grid. Same grid, 50 by 65 will be good. So click and then click, and then we're gonna add doors later on. So south is good. Let's go to north. So here, let's click on here. So midpoint horizontally, and then 400 at the top, and then 400 at the top here. Midpoint. Okay. So I made a mistake here. It's easy to just delete and then redo it. Okay. Press escape. Add the mullion again. All grid. Now let's go to our east. And same thing here. Get the midpoint first for the horizontal, and then 400 at the top, and then midpoint here. Just gonna delete this and redo it. Okay. Okay. And then mullion all grid. And then now our west elevation. Hmm. Okay. So I'm happy with this. And then we just need to add mullion. And let's look at it at 3D, and it looks so nice the way we added all the glass. And then we need to add in support for this. So here we need to edit this walls or this floor for level 21, and similar to 19 we need to undo it so that this one will be showing at the end. So that's something that we need to do as well. So ungroup that, go to level 21. We need to select the floor, edit boundary. We need to AL, align. So some of the cleanup that we need to do, this is because it's on the um, edge, and we need to show that. So now everything is clean. You can see that it's all covered like that. So what I'm planning to do is create, we could use the south elevation And then what I'm planning to do is a model in place. This will be generic model number one. So it doesn't matter which name you're gonna put. Let's click on extrusion. We will need to pick a plane. I'm gonna use this plane. So this wall would be my plane. And then here I'm gonna make this metal. So I'm gonna use this chrome plating. And then I'm gonna use line only, and I'm gonna create this line. I'm gonna make this 60 degrees, 600 at the top, and then 60 degrees again, just to make it consistent. There we go. Do it again. So what we could do is we could copy this. Before we copy, let's create the offset. I'm gonna offset this to at least 200. Not 200, make it 400. Okay. And we need to make this consistent. So I'm going to add this right here. Okay. Let's remove the offset. And then offset this to 400. Let's trim this out and trim this. So that's our goal. Let's add this one as well. And then let's offset this 400. Wait, and then just trim this out. Obviously, we need to cut this short. So now I'm gonna copy this. So copy. So we have overlapping here, so that's fine. Copy again. So let's click multiple. So now I will need to divide this so that we know what's going on here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna estimate it on the midpoint. Similar to that, So that's fine. Now I just need to delete and just connect them all together again. So I'm gonna trim this. And then here we just need to extend this all the way at the end. And then trim this. Okay. And let's do it at the other end. Okay. And then click finish. And let's look at it at 3D first. As you can see, we need to extend this a bit, going outside. And then here we need to pull this back. Now we could click finish. And we have this now. What we could do is we could go to our level 21. We could mirror this. So I'm planning to mirror this and see. So that's good enough. And then the other side, we need to do that as well. So let's go to our east elevation. I just want to know what's our thickness here. 891. So same idea. We need to go to our model in place, generic model. It will be number 3. Extrusion, pick a plane, so the wall again. Same for everything. And then let's add, make sure this is 60 degrees. There we go. I need to close this and check what we did before. I forgot the dimension for that. So what we could do is we could just use detailed 600 basically. Let's go back to ease elevation and do it again. Generic model. Extrusion. Pick a plane. The wall. Once you pick that, click on the line. Click on the bottom. Make sure it's 60 degrees. And then 600. And then go down again. What we can do is mirror this to make it faster. There we go. And then now click on this. Put an offset of 400. Okay. And then now here we just need to click this. And then 400 is basically this one as well. TR, trim and extend. Mirror this. TR. And then select everything. And then copy. Make sure multiple is checked. Okay. Let's see if we could add in 4. If we can squeeze in 4, that's better. Okay, so I'm just gonna delete everything again except for the original. We can squeeze in 4. If we could just add it from here, I'm gonna do a copy and then select it here. Okay, and then here, let's mirror this again. And then now, I'm gonna select it and then just move it. Okay, and then let's close it up. And then trim. Okay, now click finish. Look at it at 3D. We need to extend this. And grab it from there. Just make sure everything is consistent with the thickness. Click finish once you're happy. And we just need to move this one all the way at the back, like that. What we could do is we could just move it like that, aligned for the face, so that it's not over the limit. This one as well. So we're cleaning up. I'm gonna give more thickness with this, okay, just to be consistent. AL. Okay, so that's good. And then we could just mirror that on the other side. So let's go to level 20. Let's mirror this. And then let's go to 3D again to fix the edge door. AL. Okay. And then at this side as well. AL on this. There we go. So this is what we've done so far. So we're gonna continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.